kind of going to be special for me because I have absolutely nothing planned. This is going to be off the top of my dome, and you all get to watch it. So, yeah, you all get to witness my downfall. So, you know, like, because like, I've been coming here, you know, week after week, trying to scrape it into the back of my, you know what, it's irrelevant. Let's just hop it in. Start by introducing myself. My name's Matt, or Matthew. I come from the land of Philadelphia. That's nice. I guess out of everything, I probably miss weather changing the most. I miss nice terrain landscapes here. It's just flat, it's humid all the time. I have absolutely nothing to look at. By the way, I can't promise you that this is going to be very funny. This is a process. This is a process, and I thank you for viewing my process and everybody else's. Let's do this. Found a bag of crack behind a fire alarm panel once. I used to work doing fire alarm panels, installing them, troubleshooting them. So I'd go into people's apartments and I'd like take like the sound readings and stuff with them sitting right next to me. It's awkward. I'm like a little elephant in the room. Like, you're gonna have to like sit with this and then do all this stuff. So that's, and you know, and it entails a lot of work. But it was fun, you know, you get to see how people live. It's pretty interesting how people act when they don't know that you're coming and they have no choice because the law says you have to do it. And then you get to be around their shitty looking plays with all their secrets kind of lying out, and I get to watch them all and talk about them later, years down the line. Raised Catholic, went to Catholic school for my entire life, and I'm adopted. That probably explains a lot, right? Yeah, adopted, went to Catholic school. So like as far as like serial killer stuff goes, I got a few of the essentials already checked off. You know, that's fun. So let's bear with me, please. Yes, okay. Yes, that, okay, yeah. So, Bishop, where are you from?
From Virginia.
Virginia, okay, I've been to Virginia. I believe a class trip. Baltimore. I went to Baltimore on a class trip one time, which was fun. Back in the day, you know, we went up to the Hooters, and we were in grade school, so all the teachers were like kind of iffy about like the boys going into Hooters because that, I guess, was just in their minds that the kids would get into Hooters and just ravage everything, and they'd show up on the news hours later, like that would happen. It's a little over the top. Used to play a lot of video games. Don't really do that anymore. I worked at GameStop. GameStop completely killed my love for video games. That's what happens when you get under a corporate regime that just takes advantage of people, and you get to be there for it, and you get to be their puppet to take advantage of people for them. It totally changes your mind about the stuff that you were loved and raised on. I used to want to make video games back in the day. That ship has sailed. Obviously, I'm here, right? Yeah, we're here. There is pinball machines in the corner. That's something else. And I'll tell you what, I like whenever you kind of look over to the corner and you see something, because it's a pile of stuff that maybe is not necessarily forgotten about, but it's like an I'll get around to it pile. You know, like when you're cleaning your room, you straighten up. And when you straighten up, that just means you take the shit that's laying around and you move it to another place. When you clean up, you get rid of the shit. So there's a difference between those. A bead of purple haze had that. I was supposed to go to Lebowski Fest this last weekend. I did not go to Lebowski. By the way, tell me when. Okay, well, yeah. I did not go to Lebowski Fest. I am here due to an argument that I got into with a person. This is really starting to move. This is starting to meander a little bit, much like my life. I belong to, yeah. Shay. So my friend Ben over here, Ben makes longboards, guys. I'm committed to building Ben's longboard empire made up of not longboard pieces, but something other than that. So, yeah, right. That happened. So it's been a long day. and I realized I got a few things to think about. That's probably all, so thank you for putting up with me. I appreciate it a lot. Back to Rick. Thank you.
That's Matt, ladies and gentlemen.